Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, share, download, and comment. Once more, you are welcome.
I greet you again. Welcome to part 2 of our circular lighting of LED, or rather the circular lighting LEDs in a circular manner. So in the previous part we developed our circuit, and now as we delve in developing the code that will control the pattern of lighting of these LEDs that we have on this breadboard. So we can kick off. We proceed to the coding part. So we have the code, we have our area here, and we are going to key in, or rather type our code. So the first step is to write the title of our circuit. So let's start. We have two slashes, circular LED lighting. So you can see in this line I've used two slashes at the start. This to signify that this line will only be used as a comment. That is to mean that during the execution this line will not be executed. In other words, it will be bypassed. So the next step is to define the global variables. As I said earlier, global variables are those variables that can be accessed from anywhere within our code. So, and the essence of having this code is to specify the pins to which we have connected our LEDs on the Arduino. So we can start that part. So we have cost constant integer. At this point now we need to give the name of that pin. So we can name the pins by just utilizing the LED that has been connected to that pin. So for example, the first LED is red, so you can see red LED pin. Then note that P is capital is equals to the pin, the digital pin that we have connected is pin 13. So we have it there. So we do the same to the rest of the pins. To save on time, allow me copy and I do pasting. Copy, then I do pasting. I need 6, I didn't get enough. So the second pin will name it after the LED to which it is connected, that is green. And if you note, the LEDs, the green LEDs are two. We have two LEDs, two green LEDs. So we are going to distinguish them by having pin 1 and a pin 2. So sorry for that, I think it should be blue. We have blue. Let's just change the next one and place it in the right position. So this is pin number 12. So let's just cut it and paste it here after this. So the next one is green, pin 1. And again, remember blue LEDs are 2, so we also need to specify. So we have pin 1 again. So for the green pin 1 is connected to which pin? Pin number 11. Then the next one is this one. You can omit that space. Next one is the yellow. So we have yellow is connected to pin number 10. Pin number 10. Then the next one is blue pin 2. Blue pin 2. Blue pin 2, which is connected to pin number 9. pin number 9. Then the next one is the second green LED. Green LED pin 2. 2. It is connected to pin number 8. So we are done with the global variables, rather defining the pins to which those LEDs have been connected. Now the next part is to we want to specify how are we using the pins that have been connected to these LEDs on the Arduino, using them as inputs or as outputs. So to achieve that, you're going to use a function by the name of void loop, not void loop, but void setup. Void setup. We have two brackets, then we have two curly brackets, and again remember our code should be within, or rather should be inside the curly brackets. So this part we are specify the pin modes. So we have pin M for mod, it's capital pin mode. Then we have two brackets, then inside the brackets you specify which pins. Pin 13, we are using it as output. Output. Then you close using semicolon. So here, remember this one I said you can use either the numerals or use these names, the names that we have here. So we proceed to the next. You have to define all the pins, whether they are being used as inputs or as outputs. So to save on time, allow me to do the copy pasting again. So pin mode, need 6 of them. Then they are enough. So pin number 12, pin number 11, pin number 10, pin number 9, and pin number 8. We are using all of them as outputs. So the next part after the void loop function is the section whereby we are going to write the code that will be controlling the lighting pattern of our LEDs, and to achieve that pattern that we intend to have, we are going to use a function we are referring to as void setup. Void setup. So this function allows the Arduino, that is a microcontroller, to execute the code in a repetitive manner. So if it is lighting, we light it continuously without stopping. So that's where we have this term loop. So reduce the two brackets, then the two curly brackets again as two curly brackets, and again remember our code is inside the curly brackets. So here, to achieve, we have now to control the lighting of the first LED. We want to light the red LED. Then as we light the red LED, the other LEDs, they must be in off state. So to achieve this, we are going to use a function by the name digital write, which we are going to digital write the red LED I and digital write low the other LEDs. So we are going to be doing that at a time to achieve individual and independent lighting of those LED at that time. So we are going to have digital write. Remember, W for write is capital, into brackets. We start with the first LED. This LED connected to pin 13, the red LED. We are going to write it I to make it on. So it will be I, then you close. Then we have termination of that function. We digital write low all the rest. Digital write low. The other pins, we start with pin 12. We are digital writing it low to make it to be in off state. So to save on time, I can again photocopy. I can copy. So to paste 5 times. So do I have all of them? I think we have written excess. We need 6. So we have 12, we have 11, we have 10, we have 9, and lastly we have 8. We have 8. So this code will only light up the red LED and switch off the rest. So we want to move next to light up the blue and switch off the rest. So before we proceed to that, we need to introduce some delay to ensure that we are able to see the transition from one LED to another during the lighting process. So we are going to give it a delay of 1 second, which is just the same as 1000 milliseconds. From there, now I want digital write the pin connected to blue LED 1I. So I can copy this, then you can copy paste it there. So the pin that we need to be I is this one. The pin that we want to be I is this one here. This one here. This one is the one that you want it to be I. So all of the rest we make them low. So we have that. You can copy it. Copy. Then copy paste there. The next one is pin number 11. That should be I. Then the rest they ought to be low. The rest ought to be low. That is what we have there now. We proceed to make the yellow to light up the yellow LED. Yellow LED. So yellow LED is in which pin? Pin number 10. So pin number 10 we digital write it I. Then the rest, all of them, make them low. Then the next one we want to switch on the second blue LED. That is the blue LED pin 2. So I can copy that. Then I do the pasting. So I'm digital writing pin number 9I. Pin number 9I and make the rest low. Then I proceed now to light up the last LED, which is the second green LED. So I need to write pin number 8I and blue, not blue, but the rest they need to be low. So that is the code that we need to achieve that lighting, the cyclic or rather the circular lighting of these LEDs. So I believe we have written them well, but if in case there is an error, we are going to find out during the simulation. So let me minimize this one, then pull my circuit for you to see or rather to have a better view. So let's start the simulation to confirm if we have any errors in our code. Yeah, we have some errors. Yeah, we have some errors here. I can see there is some typing error we add. This one should be a constant, so we left T. We left T. We left T. We left T. So let's introduce that T. Let's see if we have another error. Still have another error. Let's check where it is. Digital write. This one, oh, we forgot to add a bracket there. Oh, forgot to add a bracket there. I think it's now okay. Let's confirm we have another error. I think there is no other error. You can see the LEDs are lighting in a sequence. That is from red to blue 1, green 1, yellow, blue 2, green 2, back to red. So this is being achieved by the function that we have just written in the last step. That is the void loop. So we can still vary the speed at which these LEDs are lighting up by either increasing the delay or decreasing the delay. For instance, we want to make the lighting to be speedy. We can maybe change this one to, let's use 50 and see the behavior. So the delay, we are using 50 milliseconds. 50 milliseconds. Let's do that. 50 milliseconds. 50 milliseconds. 50 milliseconds. I think we are done. Let's see the effect of decreasing the time, the delay time. As you can see, the LEDs, the lighting has speeded up. You can see it is lighting in a circular manner from red back to red. So that is what I intended to demonstrate today, and I believe that you have learned something. So in case you have any problem, or rather maybe there is any point of concern, something you need to get clarification, feel free to reach us on the email that I've produced. I've just added to my channel. You can email or maybe make a call on the number that I have also added, or do WhatsApp chatting. So I'll also provide a link that will enable you to access this circuit and also the code. So for now, goodbye and thank you for your time. Please subscribe and share my video to your colleagues, download and also like it. But we may grow together. We grow by lifting others. You lift me, you get lifted as well. So thank you for now. Enjoy your time.